Hello, hello. Oops, sorry, just adjusting the volume. How are you? It's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com. Oh, that's a bit bright there. Perhaps we'll close the sunroof and now you can't see me. So we'll close the sunroof and take the sunnies off. How are you going today? I hope you're enjoying your day, wherever you are. I'm in the city today. I'm doing errands. I'm doing Christmas shopping. I'm going out to lunch. I'm going to a farewell lunch. Doing lots of different things today. But I did just want to jump on while I've got a few minutes, just to discuss something with you. Like in the heading, it says, where do you start with building a business online? And why I want to raise this today is because I'm getting a real common theme with people that I'm talking to online, sort of all around the world. So I just want to sort of clear something up for you in relation to where the hell do you start when you're building, network marketing business, like a home-based business particularly. Where do you start sort of building that online? But before I get into that topic today, if you are new to me, if we're meeting for the very first time, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Just tune in below, say hi, tell me where you're coming in from so I can give you a shout out afterwards, after the live. I love to connect with new people that are new to my page and new to me. Those of you that are not new to me, still say hello, tell me where you're coming in from, and if you're watching the replay, just put replay down below. So something that I'm coming across quite often when I'm talking to people, from around the world is two things. People are commonly saying to me, when I say to them, are you building online already? Like, do you know what that means? Are you already doing something online? So all I'm trying to do is gauge like a level of a level of skill. If there's any skill there or understanding of what building a business online sort of entails. And a lot of people will say to me, yes, I'm already building online. But then when I say, well, what are you actually doing? What activities are you doing? It always usually comes down to people using their personal Facebook page. So that's number one, which I'll elaborate on in a moment. Number two is people often, and I've experienced this myself, I still experience it to some degree. People will say, I have no idea where to start. I've looked at so much stuff. I've watched so many webinars. I've opted into so much training. I honestly I've got no idea what to do first, and I'm in complete overwhelm. And it is a bit of a catch, because as soon as you start looking at something on Facebook, then Facebook algorithm goes, oh, Helen's interested in looking at that thing. We'll send her lots more of that thing. Like, have you ever looked up something or, an ad has come across your feed in Facebook, and it might be for a chair or a camera or something. And so you click on it because you're curious and have a look. And then suddenly, for the following weeks, you're getting sent all these ads about chairs or, whatever it is. Facebook algorithm recognizes and tracks everything you do. So if you are looking at information on how to build your business online, then suddenly you're tracked as somebody who's interested at looking at information for building a business online. So you're just going to get sent more and more and more and more information. The trick is to weed through the masses and work out what works for you. So that's one. We've got to get rid of the overwhelm, because what happens with overwhelm, and I've been in this place, is you're looking at so much information and you're constantly learning, but you're not actually executing anything because you're not really quite sure. So you're constantly in learning mode, and you're not actually taking any action, which doesn't move your business forward. Or you're not actually doing anything online because you're still confused or learning, what to do. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, drop me a one below. I'm sure some of you must have been in overwhelm, before, whether that's in your network marketing business about, oh, how do I prospect? What do I say? What do I do? What training tools do I send them to? All the rest of it. There's always a sort of a state of confusion. So the trick is to know how to build your business online from word go, from start. What do you do? So for those people that say to me, yeah, I'm already building online, and I say, well, how are you building online? And they'll say, oh, I'm using my personal page. Okay, what are you doing on your personal page? Let's go have a look. And we look at their page, and they're doing the same thing that a lot of network marketers are doing online, and they're just doing that sort of push marketing. They're pushing, pictures of their products out on their Facebook page and saying, you know, Christmas special, buy this, buy that, you know, etc. So that's honestly what majority of people think building online is. That is not building your business online. That won't build you a successful business online. I'm just being honest. Why? Because that kind of strategy is called push marketing anyway. And so it just means you're pushing your stuff out. You're throwing stuff up against a wall and you're hoping it sticks and somebody buys something. It screams that you're selling something. It screams that you're a salesperson for the company, that there's no real, the value and the benefit gets completely missed. And if people don't know the company name, then they just go and Google it and it's game over. The other thing with a personal Facebook page is you are maxed out at 5,000 friends. So maybe your strategy is that you, you know, will request new Facebook friends sort of every single day. Maybe you do 2, 3, 5 a day. You know, that's cool, good strategy to have, make new connections, all the rest of it. But you're maxed out at 5,000. So you can't build a really good online business because you've got a maximum capacity. You can't actually go over 5,000 friends. You can't advertise. You can't do a lot of things that you can do when you've got the right kind of page. So building your business online, yes, you can get a little bit of attraction. You might get a little bit of interest. You might get some customers from building it on your personal page if you do it the right way. But it's not really building your business online. You're capped. You're totally capped with, you know, what you can do with your online business just on a personal Facebook page, let alone it's completely against Facebook policy to promote any kind of business on a personal Facebook page. It's just not what you're meant to do with a personal Facebook page. You're meant to share, you know, your family, your friends, your pictures, what you're doing, what's happening for Christmas, you know, having fun, you know, all the rest of it. That's what a personal Facebook page is for. So back to my original question of what this topic is about. Where do you start with generally building a proper business online, building your network marketing business online? You've got to set up the right type of page. That's your number one strategy. So you've got to know the knowledge. I'm not going to go into that now. I've gone into this heaps of times just recently in the last few weeks. Just go to my website, www.helenmartinonline.com, and I've got previous training videos about what kind of page you should set up. So you've got to set up that right type of page. You've got to know what content to put on it. So that's the other thing. How do you set up the page? How do you brand yourself online? How do you you know, how do you make your presence known? What is it that you stand for? You know, all of that kind of stuff. And then once you're there, what kind of content do you put on that page? And then from there, how do you get people to that page? And then from there, how do you keep engagement with people on that page? You know, to keep people interacting and interested in what you're doing. And then sort of lastly, how do you do a little bit of advertising to those people that are on the page to leverage that? And to leverage the people that have already been pre-qualified, that have come to your page, you do some advertising to them, capture an email address, those kind of things, wherever you want to take it. But that's how you start to build your network marketing business online. This is all about branding on the right kind of Facebook page. So do you know how to do that? If you don't know how to do that, then I can help you with that. I have just finished 5 weeks of live mentoring sessions in my private mentoring Facebook group. So I only opened that up for a select few people, and we did live training in there for 5 weeks. And I've been helping people from scratch start up a page, tell them what content to put on that page, showing them how to get people to that page, and they're starting their online journey, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. So if that's something that you are looking to achieve, if you really don't know where to start, then you know, I'm more than happy to give you that leg up and help you take some action in relation to you know, building your business online. So in this private mentoring group, Facebook group, I've got step-by-step training videos in there of how to create the right type of page from scratch. What content creation do you put on there? There's a whole video about content creation. There's another one about how do you get people there? How do you pre-qualify people and get them to your page so they click like or they click follow, and then they start following, you know, what you have to say. And then once they're there, how do you keep them engaged? You know, how do you boost a little post you know, to get out to your audience. Like, this is really where you need to start. So do you know where to start? If you don't know where to start, put the number 2 down below. You know, if you do know where to start, are you doing it properly? Have you set up the right type of page? Or have you set up some kind of business page that's set up as a, you know, a community page or a health and wellness, you know, and it's, you know, it's a different type of page. Like, do you even know what kind of page to set up? So if you would like that kind of practical, it's all free, what's in this private free mentoring group. But there is one little prerequisite. A lot of what I go through in that group is all about attraction marketing. How do you attract people to you instead of chasing people? How do you truly build a presence online? What is branding all about? What is attraction marketing all about? How do you do it? How do you put it into practice? What does it all mean? And the practical videos to help you do it. So I am willing to open that up now. To anybody to join that free private Facebook group. Obviously, you have to request to be in the group and I need to approve that. But part of my approval is that you need to do one little thing to get in that group. That group is not for anybody looking for a silver bullet. That group is just not for, you know, tire kickers that are looking for, you know, something for free, even though the information in all the stuff that I'm providing in there is for free. The one prerequisite is that something that I teach in that group is from a book. It's called The Attraction Marketing Formula. It's a 180-page ebook, and it goes through the A to Z of attraction marketing. So it's the Bible of attraction marketing. And then I've got on top of that, and I explain that in detail in recordings. On top of that, I've got all these practical step-by-step training videos that you can watch, and I actually show you and map out for you how you start building your business online, what page to set up, and all the things that I've just spoken about before. Now, all you need to do is make a tiny, tiny little investment in the book that the training is all referenced around. So you invest in the book, which is offered by a third party, a mentoring group that I'm involved with and that I take mentorship from, and they've taught me everything I've learned. The book is written by them. It's not written by me. So I can't offer you that for free because it's not my book. But all the rest of it, all the mentoring, the step-by-step training videos, I'm happy. That's all free in that group for you. And then I'll review your Facebook page for you. I'll give you, you know, feedback on what it is you were doing so you can start your online journey and do it now. If you are sitting in your network marketing business now and you've not had any growth for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and you are still struggling, you must appreciate that if you want to solve your problem, if you want a different outcome, you have to do something different, and you don't have the current skills now to solve that problem. If you did, then you'd be fine. You'd be building a really good business offline. So just understand and appreciate the fact, if you want a different outcome in your business, you have to learn new things. And if investing in a tiny little book to get a whole lot of free mentoring and training from me is you know, that's just the least that you can do to start propelling your online journey, to make sure you do it the right way. There are so many network marketers doing it the wrong way. And this is still relatively new. Uplines are still teaching people the wrong way to build their business online, and people are clueless to that. And I get that, and I don't blame people for that. It's just being what people are being taught to do. But move into the real world, guys. Come into the online world. This is the way of the future. There's 2 billion people on Facebook every single month waiting to hear from you, waiting to buy your stuff, waiting to become a business builder in your business. Remember, on a personal Facebook page, you can't leverage it. You're maxed out at 5,000 friends. You can't leverage it in any way. And honestly, most of your family and friends are not going to be the ones that you build your business with. It's probably strangers that you're going to find in the cold market, and you can do that online, but you find pre-qualified people that are interested in exactly what you have, That's what Facebook is for. You can go and tell Facebook to find your pre-qualified perfect target prospect and bring them to you, and then you build the relationship and the story goes on. But all that training's in the private sort of Facebook group. So if you're not a tire kicker, like, I know everybody wants everything for free, but if you're willing to invest a very small amount of money in the book, the Bible of attraction marketing, then I will put you in that private Facebook group. I'll provide you with recordings of mentoring sessions that I've been working on live with my group just recently. And from now until the end of the year, I'm also going to offer anybody that takes me up on that opportunity a free 30-minute strategy session via video chat. So let's talk about your business one-on-one. Let's work out what you've been doing, what's working, what's not working. If you want to build your business online, what have you been doing? Maybe you've got no knowledge at all. Let me map it out for you, what you need to do. Then we can get you into that group, and then you've got all the step-by-step practical training all for free. The mentoring and the practical training in the group is all for free. So you have to do this much and I will give you this much. So if you truly want to make a difference in your business, if you're sick of building the traditional way and you've been looking around but you're completely overwhelmed, you've been on way too many webinars, you've opted into too much training and you've just got no idea where to start, I'm giving you the opportunity and the leg up to start properly and give you all that value for free in the group, as long as you make this tiny little investment in the ebook that will make the training in the group make sense. So I hope that is helpful to some of you. This is obviously huge amounts of my time and value that I'm giving away for free, but I'm passionate about, if you've listened to any of my videos before, I get really cranky when people build their network marketing business online the wrong way and they just spam all their stuff out. And why I get cranky about that is because all of us trying to do it the right way, we have to pick up the pieces for that. You know, people say, oh, is that network marketing? Oh yeah, I've got a friend that slammed my Facebook feed with all their product stuff. I don't even really know what it's about, but it's, you know, it's just pissing me off. Everybody in this industry has to wear that kind of negativity. So I'm quite passionate about helping people build their business online the right way. So, you know, it just elevates the industry, you know, in general. So if that's something that you think will help you moving forward, then just click on the link above and it'll give you all the details of what's in the group, the content of what's on that Facebook, in that Facebook group. What's the mentoring sessions I was talking about? What am I talking about? The practical sessions that are in there, what am I talking about? It's all listed on that link above. So just go and have a look at the information and see if it's something that might be able to help you get, you know, a step up in the right direction of building your business online. So I hope that's helpful to some of you, and I hope you have an awesome rest of the day. I better keep moving to my rest of my commitments. So until next time I see you on my Facebook Live, you know, have an awesome day. Bye.